You should go to Glitch.
I heard it's going to be there.
Glitch is going to be there, dude.
I heard Smash Ultimate's going to be at Glitch.
Smash Ultimate is going to be at Glitch?
I know.
No
I don't think
way.
I was supposed to spoil that.
That's great.
Cat's out of the bag. Now there's no reason not to sign it.
That's nuts.
All
So,
right.
hey, we finally have a game.
So we have Cheddar, the guy I drove here, versus Jerry, the runner-up of the Arcadian.
Oh, really?
Honestly, fastest improving player, I feel like. Like, he came from Melee. I think people know his story by now.
I see that at Jerry SSBU. I see that.
I think people by now know that he was, came from Melee. He's one of the best Melee players in the region. One of the best Melee players in the region. Something like that. And just kind of learning the engine of Ultimate and just really adapting. I think one of the coolest things I see from Jerry is that coming from a Melee player, you have to like innovate a lot with your character because a lot of characters in Melee, you see them often, so you have to do different stuff. And I see Jerry doing that with Joker, doing a lot of his own things to get the edge. As you saw, he actually up-beat with his tether grab and then jumped like the Ivysaur thing where you just jump right after and got back on stage. So Cheddar plays Palutena, as we can see. I drove him here. Very good fundamental player. We've seen him many times on stream today. But Jerry's a player of a different caliber. I'd say that doesn't play against yet. He used to actually play Joker a good bit, but Jerry's a student of the game. Cheddar just plays and wants to get better. But Jerry's like literally a student. Like I feel like he studies. He loves everything he does looks so premeditated. Like you see that the tether grab, up and then jump. That's something that was in his playbook. I think Cheddar just kind of like vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, again, this is my first time actually watching any of these two players, and you're kind of just realizing this at this point. Jerry's spacing, first of all, is really good, really reactive to a sense. You're saying that Cheddar is a more fundamental character, or not a player. So you would kind of think that Jerry would actually just pick up on more the linear moves that Palutena has, the more linear follow up. So like right there, just very good basic tech from Jerry, taking backwards, preventing that nair. That would have actually led to a huge string. So at this point, Jerry is doing a really good job extending this lead. The drag down up smash.
We're about
Still
to
looking for
see
some more.
A lot of neutral. These are both very fundamental players, but I think that although Cheddar plays Ultimate a lot, Jerry just has the smash sense. Like he's played at a high level Melee and a decent level of Ultimate as well. Plays beat ZD before us. He's played some players here. I think he's adapting. When it comes to adapting, I think that Cheddar's very good at adapting, but Jerry's gonna be slightly faster. And playing with the backplate is not something you want to do, especially against Joker. Because the longer it goes on, the more times you can get ourselves.
Okay. I see.
I see. Like the ledge trapping twice. I feel like that's just an option that Cheddar has been put into that situation many times. And the stage control, it's just Jerry's just not letting him get mid stage, and I guess when he finally did, he wasn't even over there.
Quick now from Cheddar, but Jerry, hard DIs right.
You see his mix-up? Okay, he did an up air to recover below ledge, mix-up. He did tetraconic off stage, mix-up. It's like these mix-ups are all going to work, one time or so, but that one time might just be enough to win the set. He's already down. He's getting lapped in the stock. And then on top of that, I just feel like they're kind of doing a similar thing, but Jerry's doing it slightly better, adapting slightly faster, and he gets also.
Oh!
The perk of being Palu is she has easier strings. Or, I guess, better combos.
Yeah.
Damage output strings. That was really
I guess easier combos in a sense, more easier freestyle combos, but then again, I mean, Joker is just a whole other beast in its own, and at this point, Jerry is going super aggressive off stage, knows that he has this lead, so at this point, whatever advantage that he can get, he'll take it all the way to the bank. Cheddar taking advantage at the moment,
one of the biggest habits
trying to covering, but Jerry still makes it back, just waving in and out of that shield. Can I actually get a back throw? Cheddar trying to make it back. Jerry actually pressures by dashing forward.
I have to say something. So just even
mind games.
To the viewers and when Cheddar watches his VOD, Cheddar has this really bad habit that I've told him like 5 times to stop doing, where he'll down tilt the ledge to 2-frame people after they've already grabbed it and are invincible. And since they're invincible, they just get it for free. So like, you're supposed to do it to 2-frame them when you 2-frame them. But he does it when he sees they're already ledge and then does it, and then they're invincible and they just get up. So they can't hit them because of the aforementioned invincibility. All right. Well,
good game one,
to
say the least. Jerry was just solid that game one. I'm looking at this with new eyes. And just kind of looking at it, nothing too big so far. You mentioned to me before, Jerry is a very technical player. You're seeing that in his play. You're seeing that in his reactions. kind of everything, like you said, premeditated. But I haven't seen nothing too special with Cheddar, mainly because he hasn't had too many opportunities so far.
I think my biggest fear here is that since Jerry, I assume, or I think, adapts faster than Cheddar, that although the game 1 was that close, the game 2 might be even worse. Like, Cheddar's seen a few tricks, but I'm sure that Jerry's seen enough tricks of his to cement the lead here. I'm thinking he's picking Smashville here. Not actually for the extensions on the Carry Blinair, but I think that he likes it because he's a really aggressive player. Cheddar likes to be in your face, and this is just a smaller stage in general, but not too small to the point where it's like Yoshi's, and like he really just doesn't like Yoshi.
Oh, you hate to see that. the down air into up smash. What was he at? About like 70 at the beginning of that?
Something like that.
Yeah, so Cheddar's going to drop that first stock, but ooh, the chase off stage with the back air at the end.
That was such a good pickup. Knowing that if he waited it out, he would still have our 7 when it's over. Like, he had to do or die right there. Cheddar being aggressive, it's good to see him keeping up. I think this is where he's most comfortable. Being aggressive. Like, you see, just sprint across stage and getting a grab. This is where he's most comfortable. It's just when Jerry has Arsene, he's been getting a lot of mileage off every time. I think that he's been playing good against Arsene, but he's just been getting that one down air into up smash. And that's like that one Arsene back air into the side B, that wasn't true, I don't believe. So it's like those little things. Like if he just DI'd so he couldn't get side B, that would make the whole difference in the set. Because they're playing so close.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not exactly seeing any, other than the drag downs, of course. I haven't seen too many big strings from Jerry so far, many combos, but it's mainly just been cool freestyle stuff, and that was a really good spike there, really good call.
He doesn't have the best true combos because we can follow-ups, especially because the fear that's put into the opponent from Arsene. Like, he's just generally, when he has Arsene, he's in the damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of mental game, like you said, and I mean, it's the small things. We see some conditioning earlier. We saw Jerry actually going in with a Tetrakarn, seeing how Cheddar would react, and then next time that he tried to go for another similar situation or another similar pressure situation onto Cheddar, he knew how to react, he knew where to DI, or he actually knew how Cheddar would react. So, you know, kind of good follow-up options, to say the least. And Jerry at this point is kind of riding the tide now that he's, you know, up in the lead, trying to make his way back, and he does so. He rolls in. Cheddar actually, no reaction. He was up in the air trying to call out a jump, but
he is Arsene again,
no sauce.
One thing is that Cheddar's overthinking his ledge trapping is really hard. Like, he's a good ledge trapper, but he's been trying this new thing where he, like, positions himself in different places multiple times, but he's doing it when they already have ledge. But he's doing it too late. It's debate a certain thing.
Okay. There again. Jerry. Just trying to close this one up. Ooh, Trump.
The ledge trap, yeah.
Still nothing.
The ledge trap was really solid there because it worked. Wow. He's going to back it there. Because it worked against him so many times in game 1.
Oh, back it? Okay. Weird hitbox, but it works.
I'm assuming Cheddar's going to come over here and have to give solid advice.
So the Ryan runs top 5 finals?